Hello everybody, and thank you kindly for joining me. Well, let's stream Bioshock 2. We've got a lovely crowd of people in here right now. Abigovo, Flame, Doomfeast, I Wear Furs, Arch, Majarch, Death Gaming, Dragonster. This is my first streaming session, and indeed the first time I ever played Bioshock 2. This is the remastered edition. Thank you for joining, Sire Loser. Or Sire. Oh, are you moving or whatever? Whatever it is, I wish you all the best with it. Good luck and stuff. Yes, Mac. Well, I have played the first game, as somebody said. We played. The plan was to play the Bioshock and then Gothic and then Bioshock and then Gothic, but we played Gothic 1 and then Bioshock 1, then we started playing Gothic 2, and Gothic 2 is freaking long. Really, really long. Twice as long as the first game and counting. So we have decided to put Bioshock 2 on the end of the Gothic series on Sunday night. So here we are. This is how I'm going to round out my weekends for a little while with some Bioshock 2. I enjoyed the first game. And hopefully I'll enjoy the second one. So briefly, we'll go through the options and stuff. The mouse sensitivity is a little bit high, but I'll just fix that maybe on the fly. So the graphics options we won't bother too much with, but there we go. It doesn't matter too much on stream anyway, because, you know, it tends to drop down regardless. Yep. And then controls are that. I might have to put it down a little bit. Oh. See how that goes. That's just the default. Okay, just the default. Audio options, let me know if anything's amiss and I shall change it on the fly. And gameplay options, we have on. Dialogue subtitles is going to be on. Art subtitles is going to be on. West arrow is going to be on, because I don't want to get lost. Wander around and stuff. I will miss things, that's fine. Now, I was going to say about the beta chambers, because they did make the game a little bit easy in the fact that you could just like respawn and just go in again type thing, you know, and it only costs a little bit of money. But, you know, the same thing happens in Borderlands and stuff. No idea. I mean, it is in the... I'll apply that and we'll see what happens. So it is in here now, so I guess they added it, and then you can customize keys, but we'll leave that. So no music. Scary. Let me know if things are too loud and stuff as we get in here, as we start a new game. Unless anybody else. I think the chambers are better than straight up reloading. Yeah, they're more immersive, aren't they? I think I'll leave them on. And we should have the DLC too. Marvelous. No, there was any. Okay. We're good. I have played other shooters. Let's go with medium. I normally go with medium with shooters. It seems to be about my level. What I'm playing Half-Life at and stuff, so. Yes, no. I mean, it also means that you don't really learn anything. You know, you could just do the same thing over and over again until the enemies die. But, you know, that's how the game's designed, so we'll go with it. And I'll just try not to use them as little as possible, I guess. Yeah, Doom Feast. But I pwned it, don't you worry. I completed that with no problem at all the way to the end, the start.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Thank you, Dutch.
Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard, harder than hard. Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Oof. Yeah, it was Shadowhawk. Not over yet.
Hello, can you hear me? You're
In the house upside down. Cellar's top floor.
That takes power.
In the house upside down. Laughing, crying.
You're killed by the hostile denizens of Rapture. You'll be revived, live and whole at the last beta chamber you passed. Your health will be restored, and you'll always have at least a small amount of Eve. Your chambers work automatically, there is no way to activate them. You're revived. They have a little sister with you. She'll be found waiting for you outside the beta chamber. Remember to pick her up before moving on. Find a way out of here. That's all very familiar.
Smiles frown.
Denizens. It does? Ah, it's a toggle crouch. You do not want to drill for a hand. Don't be absurd, Shadowhawk. Ooh, what are you? Lamb is watching. It's nice.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Let's get a hint. Maybe. Got it with a direct spark, huh? Well, all I can do is drill. Might leave that for now. I'm gonna get into a fight.
I killed, lost once
Ow!
My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules, and like a fire with a snap on his finger. Are you as good as my daddy, mister? Not if you don't visit the Gatherer's Garden, you aren't. Smart daddies get flights at the garden.
This game has the whole right is left and left is right thing again. Not sure if I like it. Which, where, what? Ooh, husbands, I like those. No, it's not the same. 1540. Because that was a bigger room. She's just been in there forever.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Yeah. Hi, Karak lol. Indeedy do. Okay, no books. That's fine.
Father.
Okay. I regret everything!
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Oh. Oh!
Daddy!
Yeah, left is right and right is left. Why do games do that? Why is that a thing? Again, I can always change it, I know. I'm just curious about why the decision is made to make the right mouse button do the left hand and the left hand do the right mouse button. It doesn't make... It's weird. That's true, Rube. Let's have a look at the doll and see if we can get any clues as to our opinion. Where's the doll? I don't know where that thing was. But the doll... it's hard to tell. Weird though, isn't it? It's just weird. I might have stuff glow actually. I think it did in the first game. Yeah, so cigarettes give Eve, but yeah. I think I'll change that now. Just... Oh no, wait, no. Because I want the things to be highlighted. Yes, because they were in the first game, so they are now. This is how we're going to roll, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'll be like, you missed a thing, and the chat will be like, you missed a thing, you missed a thing over there, you missed things. We'll find out, Arch, because this fuel's not going to last me very long, oh dear. The money survived, strangely enough. What is this? Bobsies, whether created by your own hand or some other accident of rupture, often have useful items on them, such as ammo, first aid kits, Eve, hypos, and other supplies. Cool. Beans! Oh, I'm now full of beans.
Like angel, the precious Lamb of God.
Aha. Let there be lights.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Okie dokie. Oh, we got the arrow back. That's great. Did it? Okay, I'll... It's gonna be kind of hard to avoid the water in this game, but I'll give it a go. Haha, you reckon he's showdown? Very Fallout-ish. Of course we're going to go up here. Worth it! Don't you just love games that you can flush the toilets in? That you feel immersed in the world? No, I didn't. I'm wearing gloves, it's okay. Might be even worse.
I haven't had a taste of Adam in weeks.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Very nice area, isn't it? I love the detail in the game. I love the style. So unique. So very different. Rosie! Oh yeah.
On to the great city. It is no.
I hoped it was a fun night.
Rivets! Cool. You could say this was riveting gameplay. Oh yeah, I went there. I did that. Oh no, Doom! I got there first. I got there first. That was mine.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Mark Meltzer. Calling it. We are Mark Meltzer. Cream cake.
I'm a doctor.
works. That's cool. Ooh, nice.
Patient has gone berserk. Think you know better than that?
Very bloody, isn't it? Hello, the Glade. I'm bored of this game. Stop playing. Pretty easy. Oh well, I could do with that. I could do with a pretty easy game to play on a Sunday night after, you know, doing the Gothic thing. How are you doing? Yes, Doom. I know what you mean.
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
Big sisters? You should have killed me while you had the chance. Alright, what's the health hypo? Can't remember. I could do with knowing. Why hasn't the game told me? Alright, wait a minute. I was pressing my buttons there, none of them worked. Navigating from the cylinders, okay, well I haven't done any. Equipment. The control? Control's a weird one. Misc. Back use. First aid is control, you're right. Really odd. Okay. Thank you. Ow. Well, I'm dead. No, it does nothing. Oh, I'm out of bullets and I'm out of health. Apart from that, things going fine. Hello, Ryan.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Thanks for that now, game. Thanks for that now. Ah, so I would have just spawned there. Okay. Yes, I did notice that a little bit, but turns out that she's only supposed to half kill you and then run away. I don't know whether she disappeared because of the amount of damage that I did to her, or because I had nothing left and that was what was supposed to happen. I don't really know. This doesn't look too safe. Good music. I don't know why I'm picking all this stuff up. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't think I could win it at that point, no. Oh. Yeah. That's not good. Well, it was right. This is a very cold womb.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Never been outside before. Yes and no. I remember the name, but not the specifics, I'm afraid. Let's go in the ribcage. Ribcage is always good. Isn't the ad film the whale? Killed it? I don't know. Haha, quickest game ever. That would be kind of a nice Easter egg. Just you wait. She's running. You got her scared. Oh, this hasn't worked in a while. Do you think this is going to actually... Apparently. Daddy's home. Yes, Doom, that's just what I was thinking. They love their mixolydian scale. Just what I was thinking.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Ain't that enough for you? Come on! Give me my goddamn dollar back. Don't shake him hard, and we'll need her milk for a while.
Oh. Always look up in games. There's something there. I'm sure there is. Yeah. Not ready yet. I got some potato chips. crisps. Oi!
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Oh, the hacking thing. Tell me it's the same. Tell me it's the same. Tell me it's the same. It was great 2/3 of the way through the first game. Then it got too hard. No, it's not. V-hack. How do I put one of them? Oh. Okay. I guess I will need to use that pretty shortly, eh? Do I go through here? I guess not. Oh, I gotta hit this. Like a machine, press F to stop the needle on a green section. Ready to advance. White will give you a nasty shock. Press F. Oh. Is that it? That better not have freaking stopped the plumbing sub game. Ah. I can kind of see why they changed it. At the same time, I hate it. Oh no. A blue bonus while hacking to upgrade the damage. Oh, I didn't know that when I started. Go, Buzz! Welcome back to the fold. What was that? Let us go investigate. Go, Buzz.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
End of Ryan is the end of the self. Wonder how long after the first game this is set. Yeah, Claude was... Yeah, well, Claude was a bit fatter, though, isn't he? Claude's off Deus Ex, if anyone doesn't know. Though I do like how you know that, Rube. I like that. Yeah, but Buzzy's more... Buzzy. Claude's... Claude.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state's censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the Cheka police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet battling of the Great Chain's weakest links. I will leave her to it.
It said 10 years after the events of the introduction, but I don't know how the introduction related to the first game. You know? Because that could have been set before the first game. So the first game could have been 5 years after the first introduction thingy, you know, so... And what do we do in here? What do we do? What do we do? I can't see anything. No! Oh. Oh, yeah.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
This looks familiar. This is that's happened in the first game, isn't it? Ow! That hurts. Oh, I see. It's another one of these. It turns. I almost die, but don't.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Oh, she was the lady who made the Little Sisters. I remember. Indeed, Low Dash, that's exactly what it was. Buzz! A loyal friend until he isn't.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Corporate politics in the crab room. All that matters now is
Wrong button. Okay, that was the wrong button. Oh, wait, no. A longer friendly lamb.
Take that one.
Get oh yeah, go Buzz. Do your thing. Almost dead. Full of beans again. Everything is good. Why would beans be in a filing cabinet? I ask you. I ask you. I've put it to the floor. That's it. Why would a beans be in a filing cabinet? Because they were filing beans. Hi, Angus. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I will take that. No, I like that.
Father, it's me, Eleanor.
Hello.
I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Pick up big stuff with your mind. Throw out your enemies. What else do you need to know?
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Help, this helps. Never really good with these games. I'm hoping that it will complement, even though they're on different games, different days. Blah, blah, I hope they will. I hope it will complement Dishonored, because I feel they have quite similar, or they would have similar control systems. With you have like weapons and you have powers, and it's a first-person shooter. So I thought they have quite a lot in common control-wise. So I'm going to try and make them like match as much as possible. How do I do the telekinesis thing? I see the oh wait. Oh wait. Oh yeah. There it is, it's just there. Right, sweet. Ah. That's cool. Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, because I had a lot of trouble yesterday with Dishonored. We actually got into the game as opposed to just like a random tutorial bit, and I really couldn't get the hang of it. I hadn't played it for a week, but still, that's not really happened before.
Ellen, he's up topside now, high over with all the caretakers. And if anybody gets slippy...
Oh, it's fine. Go, Buzz, go! Buzz, no! Stop shooting me! Buzz is on fire! That was my fault. Sorry, Buzz. You're still okay, yeah? You're fine, yeah? You're fine.
There would be
Yes.
no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. But these days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
What a mess. What a mess. I do apologise, everyone, for what I've just done. I don't need that, do I? That's pointless. There we go. Pointless in this situation, I mistress. I'll open that later. I'll open it now. Alright, how do I change them? I forget. Oh, there we go with the F keys. I remembered! Ah, it's back here. Okay. There'll be a lot more guys down here than what I looted. I'm also a bit knackered. I wouldn't. Oh, there we go. Mind a bit of food. A bit more food. I know. I'm trying. There we go. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. It's all helping a little bit.
Dungeon has been breached.
Ah! Billy Lil is now hosting with 46 viewers. Thank you very much. Welcome in anyone who's actually here. You laugh at me. What are you doing?
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you.
Really?
Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
How do you know? I woke up on my own accord.
These
after 10 years.
people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
Has entered your dungeon.
Picking Dim. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Welcome to Rapture. Well, thanks for pointing, like, spelling it out. I would have worked out. I would have worked out eventually. I would have.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Oh no, I'm gonna hack it. I'm gonna hack it. Oh damn it. Gonna attack it again. I do that on Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and it's a lot more difficult than that, so surely they'll do that alright. Hello Ninjari. Hello Zed Buffer. Yes. Only one twitching. There's a minor thing, but it's still nice. Still nice.
Your dungeon.
Still nice. Yeah, enjoy being that weird octopus thing. Enjoy. I think the buses are still Rube. I think so. I just finished this game today. What are the chances? What should we get then? First aid kits. First aid kits. First aid kits. And spirits. How you doing, Lilia? Obligatory reminder, it is 2 days until Tuesday. It is 2 days until Tuesday. I am playing on medium. Because I am average in every possible way. You're welcome. Just what I'm comfortable with, you know. It's a good balance.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Good advice. You made a reminder on your phone. It is Tuesday. No, bots are cool. Believe the bots. Uh-oh. Dragon step. That put me off, man. But thank you for the, You don't host, man. You don't stream, so how could you possibly host?
Quickly, head for the elevator.
It will not be quick. I will go at my own pace. And that's all there is to it.
I've worked all the time. I'm gonna get
Oh, did I just die? Did I just die? I wasn't ready. It was your fault. It was you. I don't know who you is exactly, but it was your fault. It was somebody else's fault. I was being too cautious. I know that's got another thing to say, but I was being too cautious. If I was just to run in there and randomly battle them all, I don't know where to go now, but I'm going the wrong way.
You brought the so-called great chain of progress. But then, the great chain. Now paradise is dying, and you with her. But we are never alone. We shall live on, join the Rapture family, and be reborn.
Yeah, see, if I just click stuff without thinking, it goes better. Whenever I think about what I'm doing. Yes, it was Dragon's fault that I died there. Dragon step. My dragon step. That does not count as a death. Now that we count in them anyway, but if we were, that wouldn't. When we stop streaming, guys, not that I'm... Oh no! That's the cutest bell ever. In 20 minutes or so, just remind me to do a raid on someone, because I always forget and I always feel bad. I know. We got a friend.
Open up, go!
Okay, let's run away. Go, Buzz! Oh. Thanks. Thank you, Dragonster. Thank you. It needs to be. I've got like a post-it, but I always seem to blank it out. Fine. You're helping. Yeah, thank you, Mac. And of course, lots of drilling. No? I'm sorry. Hi, Toasted! Enjoy that. There's all sorts of stuff going on down there. I don't even want to know.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
I like the story's got a very nice, simple premise. You know, it's not overly complex. There will be more built into it, but the basic plot of that, what we just heard, is nice. Damn it. Your trap is place traps and flaws. Okay. Right, how do we change that now? It doesn't seem that forthcoming with the controls. Like, you should do this, but how? How should I do it? Yes, yes. Good. That's the weapon. Ammo, middle mouse. Oh, middle mouse. Oh, that's quite intuitive. Except middle mouse isn't... Actually, that's okay. I'm getting a new middle mouse button, i.e. a new mouse, because the middle mouse button in this on my current mouse is a little bit thingy-nicky. However, yeah, it's alright for now. Naked ladies, yay! Yes. Books? Ugh.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Very keen to get that across to us, isn't it? Back! I know, stop saying that. I can't really get that much, can we? More ammo! Okay, we got a little bit of Eve now. Teeny little bit, which we will instantly waste. Hopper's drop is now there, that sounds like fun.
Maybe there's an odd number of folks down here, she says, and you're just the odd man out. Fuck you.
Damn it.
Hey, go ahead.
There's a camera around here somewhere. Excuse me.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask
Sorry,
hides
Ninja,
an
just a
enemy
second.
of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
My thoughts on the Elder Scrolls is that a bit like Skyrim, really. I don't really want to know anything about it. I mean, it's likely that I'll play it, but when Skyrim came out and I first played it, I knew absolutely nothing about it. In fact, the fact that dragons was in Skyrim was a spoiler to me because I didn't even know that. So it's probably going to be the same with Elder Scrolls 6, I hope. I tend to live under a rock anyway, so I'm going to try and find out as little about it as possible because that's just how I like to approach a game, I guess, you know? So, and I wouldn't get my hopes about anything in particular because if you think, oh, I wouldn't mind having this, and it's not there, you'd be like, oh. But if you just wait and see what they do, well, then you can be like, ooh. So, and yeah, let's just not make any decisions about anything until we know a little bit more about it and stuff. And yeah, it's a long way away. So, and currently, I guess it can just be summed up as, yeah. You know. Yeah, that's how I approach like films and stuff as well, you know. Okay. Enemies. Trap rivets. Trap. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Come at me. Oops! No, 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 I'm sorry. Achievement!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Well, I do declare. I'm gonna hack you just for the fun of it. Oh, I can get something! Yay! Yeah, well, there was that meme going round of a cutscene that starts. And there's this guy who sort of says, right, I want to tell you the story of a tale long ago. And it sort of drifts back and then and it opens up in a cart and it says Skyrim. Yeah. Right, we get that. I have done Bioshock 1. Who asked that? Yes, I have done Bioshock 1. It is on the V Streams mod channel. Currently wading through this game now. I'm not doing it here yet. Not done. Get it? You get it? Waiting because I was waiting. Never mind. Thank you, Abigail. Someone appreciates me. Right, this is where we came in. Can't remember. I think so. Never watched a Bioshock game before. Well, have you played one? I guess not. You should. They are pretty good. They are pretty unique in the way that they approach a lot of things random now. Really good atmosphere, which I think for me is very important. And nice gameplay mechanics. Different powers and stuff. Soundtrack. I have pressed space. It just takes a little while to acknowledge that you press space. So I'm always like, did I click out the window? I didn't.
Whoa there. Now better apply
that.
the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Is that me? Good. Like I didn't panic.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
We get the fire power. The power of fire, not the... You know what I mean. What have I done by the time I finish with Infinite? Well, because the plan is... Yeah, I love the coffee. Coffee. That, oh, cool. We've got loads of rivets. Let's use them. We're going to put this, and then we'll deviate into an adventure game, I think. Either... Primordia, Monkey Island, Day of the Tentacle, Book of Unwritten Tales, Lost Eden, or Loom. I've only heard of some of them, but that's the list we drew up last night. And we'll play through that, and then we'll play through Infinite in this slot after Gothic. Gothic is just a behemoth of a series that just keeps going and going and going.
Cloud! Fucking Cloud!
I swear. It's rude. I don't like it. The Book of Unwritten Tales. Was that one of them? Yep, the Book of Unwritten Tales. Yes, I think that was what I want. Yes. I think I am going to have a vote on the Discord. I didn't say, well, it might not be that game. You know, there's a few in the list. I'll check them out myself because there's a few that I haven't heard of, like Loom, and then we might, you know, whittle it down to 4. And yeah, then we'll vote.
Insert your ticket.
Thank
now.
you, Shadowhawk.
Half price for children under 3.
I'm not stuck. I know where I'm going. It's over there. I was just checking stuff out. God damn. There's the dude.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Ooh. I want them. I want them all. I highly doubt I can break that glass. When games put this mesh through glass, it means it's indestructible. Everyone knows that. It's just one of those... I know, Dragons, that kind of got me as well. But yes, Shadowhawk. Yes, it is. But yeah, it's one of those rules that just people know that whenever glass is reinforced like this, it is absolutely unbreakable. No way you could possibly do anything with it. Oh, it will, Arch. It will. It stops bullets, it stops flamethrowers, it stops rockets. Yay! Let's see. The rivet gun damage increase, I think, is what we'll go for. I have got an achievement. Fantastic. My life is complete. A chain link fence. A la Stalker. Yes, I know exactly what you mean there.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog.
Thank you, Arch.
My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Hack the door controls. That should pop it open.
So handy that these are always... There's always just a way through these. So handy. Uh-oh. Yay! We don't want the red. Red is very, very bad.
Can I come to play again, Mr. B?
Not Mr. Bubbles! Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Thank you, Ninjari. Do you want me to stop? That was a hint to stop, I think. I got a ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
No, he said to stop.
Stupid piece of garbage.
I have to stop. Ninjari said stop.
Gonna change. Listen up, choppers. Get yourselves hid. No fuck ups this time.
Okay, gun.
Daddy's home. Grenade! Fire! You can't ignore me.
Not that one. Sorted. I used a bit too much health there, but I didn't die. Let's have some booze. Oh, Mac, okay. Have a good night. See you soon. In truth, I won't be that long, but I want to sort of reach a point where I can say, right, we can stop now. You know? Open! Open sesame. Oh. The big glowy
I'm
thing.
Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Gene Tonic. Tonics are passive abilities that have a variety of helpful effects. Yeah, they're very nice. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's see. Move slightly faster. With me. Okay, so all of the future. Where I want to go. Dagnabbit. This is an amusement park. I demand to be amused. I am not entertained. Can't help but feel the game is shoehorning me into there. Oh, actually, it's not. It's not. I'm going in here then.
Your kind ain't welcome here.
Oh.
I deserve respect like you. The Lord in heaven, stop.
Ah, Dennis! Daddies. Started notice, you know, there's teddies there. Anyway. Money! Want some gum. Never be able to eat it through my helmet though. Although how? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I remember these.
I don't think so.
Thanks very much. I resisted.
So, better luck next time.
Proper amuses me. I need to be in ladies' bathroom. Desperately, apparently. Where they're cooking. I'll avoid a crude comment, but just noticing that they're cooking in here. Oh, I thought I picked up a thing to listen to there, but oh, there we go.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima.
I don't know what you mean, Omega.
A patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Knock, knock. There's no one there. Oh! You shouldn't be in here! Pervert! We're doing anything. That was a nice little distraction.
Saying, true and righteous are your judgments.
I do hope in eternity that no.
Yes.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
What gifts? I want a present. Where's a present? Ah, present!
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Ew. Drill power. Yes, I'll put out that. Thank you. Drill does more damage. Ah, look at that. Isn't that nice? We're gonna have to stop, guys. I'm afraid. I'm running over my allotted time that I've stipulated upon myself. No, actually, we're not. We've still got 5 minutes of the recording because we had a little bit of a gap, so we're fine. We're going to stop for at least 5 minutes, everybody. Sorry. Let's sit down. Oh, more stuff. There's little sisterhead. You can, Adam, you must deal with her big daddy first. He will not attack until you do. Be prepared for a difficult fight. Oh, okay. Pick up all the tips.
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny,
I'm not
armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Big sister.
Ooh. Oh yeah, though. Yeah, they don't like you looking at them, do they? Get some first aid kits. Alright, so trap rivets everywhere. Not Buzz! I'm in the. You should be over here, and I should be over. Okay.
Naughty! Naughty!
You seem too happy. What are you doing? Ooh, army traps and everything. I'm not stuck. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, I don't have any fuel for this thing. Alright, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Change! Change! There we go. It's fine, I got him, I got him.
Take a breath, son.
No worries.
You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Ow.
He's nicer than other daddies.
I'm even nicer. There. She's got over that pretty quick.
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Press an old R to ask her to lead you to an atom-filled corpse. Ah.
Adam, Daddy, over there.
I saw the heavens open. I saw them open.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
It's down here.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splashers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Right, now I'll do. Yes. Cliffhanger. I know. I know. I'm a bad person. I am. So, chat's going to have to help me with Ninjari's question, but... no, it is quite complicated, but because I've only got back into the franchise... It's difficult for me to remember.
Just put her right...
But, dude built a city under the sea, and there was this Eve created that you could change all your stuff, and I don't really know what I'm talking about, honestly. I've only got back into it. Dude built a city in the sea, shit went wrong. There you go. Yeah, it's very hand-holdy. It's like, press M if you need a hint. It's like, I'm just wandering around. Haven't read that, I'm afraid. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to have to, I'm afraid, call it a night. Thank you very much, YouTube, for watching. I'm going to end the VOD here, but hopefully you'll join me next week for some more Bioshock 2. Till then, good luck.